guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Sunday. It's really, really hot here in New York, but I am digging the vibes of the weather. For today's video, as per usual, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my shop, my stash. I feel like doing this every single Sunday definitely helps me rotate through my collection, but then I feel like a lot of you guys might enjoy this video, but then a lot of you guys I feel like are just kind of over it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you want me to still kind of do this every single Sunday, or do you prefer I do it bi-weekly? I just don't know, you know what I mean? I just want it to be annoying, you know? Because I'm like, okay, I don't know. This is what I do. I talk to myself all the time. Anyways, I wanted to also tell you guys that my new schedule for the summer, if any of you guys care. First of all, I am a waitress, if you guys don't know. But my schedule in general was Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday for a pretty long time. But now, since it's the summer and it's kind of dead other days, I have Sunday and Thursdays off, but I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So the schedule is a bit different. I mean, I'm obviously not that used to it. It's gonna go back to routine starting September, I think. But I don't know, I think it's fine. I have the weekends off, not that I do shit on the weekends anyway, but you know what I mean? Now there's more potential. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with my shop, my stash. For this week, I'm gonna be doing the higher end version because last week we did the drugstore version. I hope to place an order at ColourPop today. Just sometimes I'm in the mode of like, okay, I don't want to spend money, but then sometimes I'm like, okay, take all my money, you know what I mean? So now I'm in the middle. Like, I want to place an order, but then I'm like, but I'm gonna, because I want to do a full face of ColourPop too. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here's where we're at. I actually cleaned up last night. I'm really happy with how my room is turning out, I have to say. Why is there 4 water bottles there? I have no idea. I recently also washed my brushes. I just love how they turned out. I got this from TJ Maxx. I'm finally having a chance to use it. I think it just fits a ton of brushes and I think it's perfect, so yay. How delicious, right? It's like, Liora, get your life together. This should be like this every single day. But like sometimes I'm messy. You guys know this about me. Okay, anyways, moving on to what is in the first drawer. I try to clean the drawers as well, like wipe everything down. It seems a little bit like tightly packed, but I mean, I don't know, this is what we're working with. So since it's the high-end week, I'm gonna pull out the Tarte Multitasking Foundation. This is the Found Sealer. I got this, I think, in a Sephora play bag. Again, recently cleaned up, found it, and I'm like, oh, hey, you know? So I'm gonna use this. I do wanna pull out the CC Cream by It Cosmetics, but I think if I just pull this out, I'm gonna focus on this and see if I really like it or if I don't. As for oils, so the oils used to be in this little section, but I put it here. I actually think that I'm gonna pull out the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Rose Oil. So you guys know, you can see in the back over there, the Kevin Aquan one is my favorite oil, but I actually really like this one. I think that the smell's not for me really, but it'll do. Okay, so for concealers, I've actually been really hooked up on the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline, but since that's drugstore, we're not gonna use you for the week. I really want to pull this out, but like I always use it. I have the concealer by ColourPop, which you guys can see is almost done. I have to buy another one. Love that. Okay, let's use the YSL one because honestly, this is, you guys can see like right there, it's on its last leg, and I kind of want to like add to my collection because, you know, it's time. It's time to move on. So I'm going to pull this out, but I think I'm also going to pull out the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Concealer as well, which was in my top 10 favorite TJ Maxx finds. You guys can see it's amazing. I love it. It's so good that I had to put it in my regular drawer. So I'm going to pull this out mainly to carve out my brows with. I also have this MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So I don't really use primers for the eyes, you guys know this, but I think I'm gonna pull this out just to have the option in case I want to use it. Plus, I mean, I paid for it, it's sitting here, I might as well get some use out of it. That's pretty much it for this drawer. I know you guys hate that noise, honestly, I do too. If you know how to fix that, please let me know. Moving on to the next drawer, I have my primers here. So I recently did a primer declutter video. I put it up on Friday. I'll have a link down below. Really happy I ended up getting rid of 50 primers. Who am I and what am I doing? But I'm really happy with the primers I have left. I had my Wet n Wild primers in a different like little bin that really wasn't part of the declutter, so I just put the primers over here. So I kind of kept more than I said in that video in a way, but those weren't part of the declutter, so don't scream at me. But anyway, I think I'm gonna pull out the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer because, like I mentioned in my other video, it was in a makeup bag for quite some time. I forgot about it. Then during my declutter, I'm like, hello, like I should totally use this. So I'm gonna pull this out. I want to just really see if it's good or not because it's so pricey. I have the deluxe size and this on its own was I think 18. I think that's pretty much it for this drawer. I'm so happy with like how everything is turning out, honestly. It's just so like appealing to the eye. I guess this is also a little bit of a sneak peek of my makeup collection video. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on to bronzers. I also put my Wet n Wild bronzers here. Like, basically, I had a little container of Wet n Wild stuff, but then it was taking up way too much space, and I'm like, just stop it. So I just put everything, like, in my regular drawers. For bronzers, I'm obsessed with the Laura Mercier bronzer. This is in 03. Here's what it looks like. I wanted to just show you guys how much I actually used up. So, like, you see? It's so good. It adds like the perfect warmth to the face. I can always count on it, you know? But I'm not gonna use it because I use it so much and I wanna give other things like a chance. I'm thinking either the ABH bronzer in Tawny, which a lot of you guys actually told me you found at TJ Maxx. I purchased this for the full price tag, which is like, why? But it's exciting to see it at TJ Maxx. So I'm thinking about this one or the Fenty bronzer. I'm sweating, by the way. And this bronzer is in Caramel Cutie. So here are the two side by side. I think I'm gonna pull out the ABH one because I think that I was just neglecting it more than the Fenty one. So ABH it is. Okay, moving on to the next drawer. Here's where I have my blushes. What am I going to use? I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm not really inspired by a lot of these. I've actually been hooked on my Essence one, but again, since it is high-end week, we're gonna pull out something that is higher end because we're gonna be bougie like that. Let's use this one by Urban Decay. Haven't used it in a long time. It's in the shade Indecent. Hopefully it's not gonna be too close to my skin tone. I love when you can actually see that I'm wearing blush. Like, I don't like when it blends into my skin, you know what I mean? So I think it should be okay. We'll pull this out. I'm thinking what else? You know what? I'm also gonna pull out my Natasha Denona Bloom palette. I just love the reddish cream blush in here. It's stunning. Here you guys can see what the palette looks like. So yeah, that shade on the top right corner is everything to me and more. Everything else is still pretty nice in here, but that shade makes the palette. All right, next drawer is where I keep my highlighters. So a part of me kind of wants to do another declutter of my highlighters. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that because this is a little bit too much for me. I know I can kind of like make 2 drawers of highlighters, but I don't know. Let me know if you'd be like down for that or you'd be like, okay, we're done with your highlighter declutter. Okay. What is this? Let's use this one. This is really pretty. I haven't used it in ages. However, what I did use is I went hardcore. It's in the shade Pink Glow. Stunning on the skin. It's like that perfect whitish champagne opaly goodness gracious shade of life. I think I might also pull out this one right here by Too Faced. This is the Candle Glow highlighter in Rosy Glow. I really like it. I generally like to mix both shades together, but wearing each on their own is still really nice, so I'm very excited. That's pretty much it for this drawer. Then actually what I did was fill these 2 drawers with my eyeshadow palettes because my eyeshadow palettes were really in those 2 drawers. But for now, those 2 drawers are empty. Like, can you believe that? I have 2 drawers that are empty. Who am I? So here is where I have some eyeshadow palettes. I just organized it yesterday because I'm planning on doing an eyeshadow palette declutter this week. So I wanted to just kind of like visually see like, you know, what I'm working with so it can be easier for the eye. And honestly, I think I'm down to use these Natasha Denona baby palettes. I'm just in love with them. This is probably my least favorite. Obsessed with that one, obsessed with that one. I have all of them that she released to date. This is a recent purchase of mine. I'm gonna say I like it, but I feel like I look really weird in these colors. You guys seem to like how my eyeshadow look came out the other day when I was wearing this, but I thought I was like, no. But I'm still gonna play around with it because I wanna still see what color like combination I can come up with. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this drawer. I really, really like this palette, by the way. The Sunrise palette is gorgeous. I've worn it a lot the past like 2 weeks and I got so much compliments from you guys. So anyways, that's pretty much it for that drawer. This drawer, I also have like some other palettes, but ooh, I want to use this too. Yeah. So I'm actually planning on filming a Get Ready With Me this week. Just discussing with you guys a little bit about my job, the ups and downs, how I got it, how I feel, you know, working there after a year, because there is a story to it. You guys will be blown away. So a lot of you guys asked me to do a look with this palette, which I got in my BoxyCharm. So let me know if you want me to do a look with this palette for that video, because I need to do that video because this week is going to be the like official year. Or let me know if you guys want me to do a look using one of the Natasha Denona baby palettes, whatever you want. Mom will do. I think that's pretty much it for this drawer. For this drawer, you guys, like I mentioned, it's empty. I'm getting my life together. Here's where I have more palettes. These are like Big Daddy palettes, which we'll get to in my declutter video, but I'm not gonna pull out anything from there. Here, yeah, this is just not gonna work out. So one of you guys actually suggested that I do my lip declutter in categories. So I was thinking about that, but I wanted to hear what you guys have to say. Maybe what I can do is just organize, you know, my lip products in general, and then kind of do like sections in one video, as opposed to putting up 3 videos for like glosses, regular tube lipsticks, and liquid lipsticks. Let me know what you prefer. I just want it to be entertaining for you guys, and hopefully it'll be a bit easier for me to film whatever you guys choose. So let me know. What am I saying even? Because I don't even know what I'm choosing from here. 1 second, I'm looking at the shelves. What do I want to use this week? I don't remember. Okay, I definitely want to pull out this Alamar gloss. This also came in my BoxyCharm. I don't know if this is considered high-end or not. Let me know what you guys think it is. I don't want to cheat over here. I actually really, really like this. This is the Tarte lipstick in Life. So there's a lipstick on top and a gloss on bottom. Possibly a little bit concealery nude, I should say, but I dig these kind of shades. The formula of these lipsticks and glosses are bomb. So I'm going to pull this out for like a good nude. A lot of you guys actually asked me like what is one of my high-end favorite lipsticks. And honestly, I have to say this. I got this in a Sephora Favorites kit, I want to say last year, but I love the formula, and this shade is everything to me. It's like pretty much one of my go-to nudes of Life. It is kind of dying on me, so I use this with like a lip liner. It looks so gross and nasty. It's not old, I promise. I'm just so like, I go ham with this. It's in the shade Beach Babe, and it's perfection. The next lip product I'm going to pull out is this by Beauty Gloss in the shade Flat White. Is that what it's called? 1 second. Yeah. It is so beautiful. You guys can see I used up a nice amount. I haven't used this in quite some time, but I definitely miss it. I need to pull it out. So, plus it smells like coffee, and I'm like addicted to that, so I need it. Anytime I'm wearing a super true red lip product, it is usually this. I want to say like 99.9% of the time. It's just like the most perfect true red ever. I think it complements so many skin tones. You guys know I hate how I look in reds. I think I just look like the biggest weirdo of life, but I have to say when I wear this, I feel really pretty. So I'm gonna pull this out as well for like the deeper lip for the week. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. We're done with this drawer. I should organize that because I feel like I kind of use the same products-ish time and time again, and I really want to see what I have. Here's where I have my lashes and makeup remover wipes. I don't have any high-end makeup remover wipes, so I'm just going to use these simple Kind of Skin Radiance brightening wipes. I love these. These kind of suck. I don't know. I really did not like it. I also don't have any high-end lashes, so I'm just going to pull out these. They seem fluffy and nice. Hopefully I'll enjoy them. Moving on to the next drawer. So last week I used these 2 products. Hooked. I don't need anything else in here. This is actually on its last leg. It was kind of annoying to like use this week because it was not working out, but I need to get a new one. Next time I place an order at Ulta, I'll get it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use this as like my full face setting powder. It's in Light Plus. I don't really like it. I feel like this doesn't work well with like my dry skin. Like I feel like I feel drier when I wear this. Does that make sense? I did purchase it for the full price tag, so I still kind of want to use as much as I could until I can't take it anymore. I mean, it's not that bad, but I'm not crazy over it. I think I'm also going to pull out my Beauty Bakery Flour Better Not Bitter loose powder basically. And this is in translucent. I actually purchased this a while back and I didn't have a chance to use it yet. I was about to pull out my Liora.y one because I kind of get into that routine to just like use products that I like. But I also want to use newer products so I can see if I like them, see if it's a new favorite, let you guys know, or let you know if it, let you know if it's good or let you know if it's shit. So these 2 products. For lip balm, I'm gonna be using the Sugar Lip Caramel Lip Balm. I really love this. This is what started it all for me in regards to these lip like balm situations by Fresh. She's almost done. But I love this. I feel like it would be a bit more appropriate to use in the fall, but I still really like it for the summer. All right, and then moving on to the final drawer where I have my mascaras, brow products, and all of that goodness. I think I'm going to focus on the Lancome Monster Big Mascara. I recently fell back in love with this, and it's just the best. Honestly, I mentioned this to you guys in the past. It's definitely one of my top 5 favorite mascaras of all time. There's something about it that makes my lashes look sexy. This little section here is where I keep like deluxe size mascaras, and I always neglect it because I always forget to just check here. I think I'm also gonna pull out the YSL The Shock Mascara. This is also in my top 5 favorite like mascaras of all time. I finished off a full size of this, so proud of myself, but it's also really, really good. It's so worth the hype. For brows, I am not going to be annoying this week and use my ABH one because I feel like I've just been using my ABH or CoverGirl one. It's kind of like, okay, we get it. We get it. Stop using the same shit every single week. So we're not gonna pull out anything from here. I'm just gonna move over to this section. I'm gonna use the Foolproof Brow Powder by Benefit, which I also really love. It was kind of pricey, so you know, like I wanna use stuff, other things too, like I said before. It's really nice. I think that the shade suits me perfectly. There's a little bit of a lighter shade and then a deeper shade as well. This is a number 5. I'm not so into powders like as much as I used to be, but they're fun and okay to use from time to time, especially for the summertime. It's good. I do want to pull out this ABH tinted brow gel though. I'm not gonna use the brow pencil, but I'm gonna use the brow gel. Whoa, what did I just say? You guys hear? You guys understand, right? And back to the section, I'm gonna use the Highbrow by Benefit, which is basically just like a highlighting brow pencil, which is nice to use, you know, occasionally. I have my Marc Jacobs concealer to cover my brows, but I can still use something like this to add even more of a brighter effect. And I think that's pretty much it for this drawer. I definitely want to do a room tour. I recently got that little baby mini fridge where I keep my skincare stuff. Let me just show you. I'm just really proud of this baby. It's just so cute. It's so cute. So I have to do a full in-depth like room tour or like skincare video, but you guys will see that hopefully. I recently cleaned up my life like I mentioned, so that doesn't belong there. Neither does that. And then this I showed on Instagram if you don't follow me there. I just love it because I woke up like this, went to the bathroom. It's already like what, 4 o'clock? And this pillow stayed like that. This is genius. Okay, and then moving on to this section, I am so excited because I'm gonna be using the MAC Fix Pluses. So basically the watermelon one and the white tea. I do have the coconut, I do have the cucumber, the rose, and the pineapple one as well. I don't think I need 5 for the week. I think I'll focus on these 2 for this week, and then hopefully in 2 weeks I'll pull out the others. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I actually also washed these drawers yesterday, so everything is pretty neat and gorgeous. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my Shop My Stash for this week. I absolutely loved reading your comments last week in my Shop My Stash video where you guys mentioned 2 products that you've been loving. I feel like I'm like a wizard from like Harry Potter, you know? Let me know what your favorite blush, only one, you can only choose one, favorite blush and highlighter is at the moment. I need to know this info. Thank you and goodbye. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.